Hey y'all, it's Anime Kim, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 11th episode of Goblin Slayer. And I gotta say, we finally have a good episode after multiple weeks of weak-ass fuck episode and weak sauce episodes. And I'm fucking happy. Because for once, while this episode wasn't jam-packed with action, it was jam-packed with characterization and character development. Because it was cool to see finally Goblin Slayer admit kind of his weakness, how he's not a platinum-ranked adventurer, so he wouldn't be able to take on multiple goblins by himself out on the open. On a cave, it wouldn't be a big deal, but in the open, he'd be pretty weak against that. And I like that. For once, we got to see Goblin Slayer admit his limits, and it also builds off of one of the previous episodes where I mentioned that on occasions the receptionist does comfort him. He did comfort him at one time. So it builds off of that. And it was nice, like, you can hella tell Goblin Slayer himself, normally the monotone dude, when you saw Farmer Girl cry, it wrecked his soul a little bit when she was crying. And that's when, and then just building off of that, the episode fucking tops it off with having character development when he's asking people in the guild for help. That was a beautiful scene because it had point A, the build up, Farmer Girl crying, the emotional scene, and that character development for Goblin Slayer. So when he's asking for help, even more fucking character development. And it was even cool how it was emphasized when even people are saying, the Goblin Slayer asking for help? Like, all these scenes just bounce off of each other, and that's what I like to see from Goblin Slayer. When there's no action, I want to see character growth. And this episode had it in spades for Goblin Slayer. And then, I gotta give credit to Goblin Slayer's voice actor. Because the way he was able to portray his emotions perfectly was great. That also takes skill. Especially for a character where we don't even see his face. That was also immensely pleasing to the ears. Then aside from that, I also like how it shows the bonds that he's been forming with, like the priestess, the elf, the dwarf, lizardman. They've also become way more stronger because they were willing even to help him out even before awards were being introduced. And then when they asked for awards, they were just asking for small shit. And it was beautiful how priestess was pretty much said, yeah, I'm tagging along without asking for anything. It just goes to show you the deep bond, the deepness of Goblin Slayer's bond with everyone else, slowly and getting more authentic as the series progresses, and I like that too. It's a good contrast when Goblin Slayer was a solo individual from the first episode, so now he's in a group, and it was cool to see him display leadership skills. I was telling everyone how to deal with goblins and ambushes when the Goblin Slayers were starting to show up, and then it was also nice to see how as everyone was distracted, he was pretty much targeting the Goblin Lord, and then it was a nice way to end off the episode to like heighten more tension for a viewer for next week. So these are all positive elements about this episode. While this episode didn't have the largest budget in the world, it made up for it through framing and directing and writing, surprisingly. So that was also nice. I'd say really the only downside about this episode was the animation quality. Like sometimes the CG was super noticeable, and at times when there was like slices of a golem being slayed, it was like a black stream with like blue flashing lights. Kind of would have wished to see a bit of choreography, maybe some scenes where the Goblin Slayer is at least trying to dodge a blade from one of the adventurers, but it's too slow enough and the blade slices a Goblin Slayer. That's the type of choreography I'd like to see. Kind of like the choreography I saw like in the first episode of Banana Fish, where you see characters trying to dodge, even minor characters, or in other series where sometimes a character would try to like dodge an attack like a minor character. But I digress. That doesn't make the episode bad. It just keeps it from like being perfect status. And then aside from that, this episode also had some shock factor, like when you saw human meat shields, because of course goblins just have to be full of edge, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So that was also cool. Another way of further characterizing the goblins as vicious ass motherfuckers, as if that wasn't already apparent. But yeah, it's just further emphasizing their viciousness. So that's another cool thing about this episode. And taking all these factors into consideration, I'm going to rate this episode an 8 out of 10 because of the heart-to-heart moment with Farmer Girl and Goblin Slayer, that was great. When she was like, I don't want to run away at all. I don't want to make a new home. That was a beautiful scene. And then seeing Goblin Slayer finally act as the leader was fucking nice too. And then when the receptionist, when she helped out by saying the guild's going to offer 1 gold piece per Goblin Slayer, that was also another beautiful scene right there. I was like, damn, that was pretty nice. And then it was nice to see the Lance dude finally show off in The Witch. Like, they were like hyped up for multiple episodes as powerful individuals, and it was nice to finally see them do some epic shit. Even though it was just a short amount, at the very least this episode shows up to not just talk, they also walk the walk. And that's why I rate this episode an 8 out of 10. Above average. So anyways, guys and gals, here are my thoughts on the episode. Comment down your thoughts on the episode below in the comment section. Rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more live reactions or reviews, and I'm definitely going to be checking out the next episode. Alright, guys and gals, bye-bye.